This list is trash. Yo, this list is trash. It's trash, nigga. It's trash. This list is so trash. Oh my God. So I was scrolling on my timeline and I saw a bunch of people tell me that OSN dropped his top 50 NBA players list. And if you follow me on my main channel, you already know from experience that OSN normally does not know anything about basketball. So of course, looking at the last video that I just uploaded on his channel, I had to react.
So at number 48, I have Kyle Lowry. Underneath him, I have Marcus Smart and whatever Sabonis. I can't remember his first name.
Already off rip, this is a horrible list. Just god-awful list. How is it that a player who is a perennial all-star, barely top 50, how is that possible? Now, if you want to make the argument that these are projections and Kyle Lowry is going to look a little worse as he age, okay, I might buy into that, right? But Sabonis was not only an all-star last year, but he's young and up and coming. So if these are projections, you would project that he would continue to get better. But even if he doesn't, gauging off of what he did last year as an all-star, he should not be barely top 50, let alone have Marcus Smart ahead of him.
But the dude from the Pacers, I could have put DeAndre Ayton on here, Mike Conley. A lot of these lists had Drew Holiday in like the top 30. Drew Holiday didn't make my list. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. He didn't make my list.
It's starting to settle. This man just said Marcus Smart is better than Drew Holiday. Idiot. You're a clown.
At 46, I have Karis LeVert. If you would have asked me before I started this where I would have had Karis LeVert, I would have thought he would have been a little bit higher than 46.
You would have thought he'd been higher? Oh, Jesus. Jesus. This is already, we're only like legitimately 5 names in. This is already the dumbest list I've ever seen in my life.
Now let's just talk about that. Let's just talk about that little part right there. Shy is pretty good, but I can't put him over D'Angelo Russell. I can't do that. That would be stupid. And I don't think any of you guys have. I got De'Aaron Fox as a notch better than D'Angelo Russell. It's close. Russell's a better shooter. I think all around De'Aaron Fox is just a notch better than him. And then at number 41, I have Jaren Jackson.
He didn't say literally nothing. He said, now let's talk about it. I believe who I have ranked at 44 should be lower than who I have ranked at 43. Like, cause the way that like when you look at number 45, like he shouldn't be where number 42 is at. Like 42 is ahead of 45. Like just explain. I can't put 45 above 43. Like we understand that. We get it. We're not idiots. Unlike you, we understand how rankings work.
All right, at 40, I have Chris Paul. I know a lot of people.
Wow.
Again, all of these lists I looked at, all of them
Wow.
Chris Paul higher.
Wow. Didn't Chris Paul just make an All-NBA team? Hold on, am I bugging right now? Hold on, let me see something. He was not only All-NBA, he was second team All-NBA last year, and you're claiming that he's the 40th best player in the NBA. So you're about to openly acknowledge that there's players who probably have never been an All-Star, never been an All-NBA team, players who just statistically just do not perform at the same level as Chris Paul are going to be better than Chris Paul.
Pascal is better than Nikola Vucevic. Some of the lists I was looking at, they had Pascal Siakam really high, like 24-ish, 22-ish. I couldn't put him that high. He didn't have that good of a year to me. When they needed him to, he was good in the regular season and last year. I mean, in the playoffs, so I'm not where I want to put him. But
did this man just say Pascal Siakam didn't have a good year last year? 23 points, like 7-8 rebounds, around like 50+% with his effective field goal percentage. How is that not a good year? How are you one of the best players at your position, but you didn't play good enough? That doesn't make any sense. And even if you want to make the argument he didn't play well enough in the playoffs when they needed him, okay, that could be fair. But if that's the case, then DeRozan shouldn't even be that high up because DeRozan didn't even make the playoffs. How?
And then right above him, I have Blake Griffin.
Also, as I think about this, it's really dawning on me that Sabonis is 50 and Drew Holiday is not even on the list. These like players right now, I mean so serious. Domantas Sabonis, that's his name. I know you don't know his name, OSN. Domantas Sabonis is better than Blake Griffin right now.
You take a look at the list right now. I don't know where you would put Ja Morant. But I put him in this next spot at 33. At 32, I have Trae Young. Yeah, I bet you weren't expecting me to say that. I think he's better than everybody I named, and I think he's maybe a notch better than John Morant. I don't think he's that much better.
First of all, what's going on with your, like, is your camera just going out of focus that often where you're literally like, you're having like a seizure over there? Like, what's going on with your camera? B, your interpretation of explanation is just reiterating what's already on the screen. I think Trae Young is better than all the players I have below him. Yeah, I get that. I understand how lists work. I get the player who's above the other names, you think they're better than them. Trae Young is a notch above John Morant. I get that as well, because Trae Young is 32 and John Morant is 33. So I get all that. But why though? Like, why?
Number one, we have LeBron James. I'm not even going to waste any time. Number one, we got LeBron James. And number two, we got AD. Yeah.
I'm not even mad at that. I'm not mad at, like, Anthony Davis being the second best player in the league. I will say this though, since, you know, OSN, you're a LeBron fan, right? You now have to admit that Michael Jordan has never, ever played with someone who was the second best player in the league. Scottie Pippen, even in his best year, was never the second best player in the league. You would have to admit that.
Number 25, I got Jaylen Brown. Number 24, I got Ben Simmons. I'm giving Ben Simmons the slight edge over Jaylen Brown. The slight edge.
I'm assuming you're just projecting. Like, if you're projecting, yeah, sure, I can see how you can come to that conclusion. But again, Ben Simmons, all NBA guard, all defensive guard. Definitely have Ben Simmons higher than 24th. That's, yeah.
23, we have CJ McCollum. Sniper. Great shooter.
I would argue Drew Holiday is in the same class as CJ McCollum. No cap. Like, I'll just be honest with you. Like, I know CJ's going to give you more points, but Drew Holiday is a better ball handler. He's a better defender. I just think he gives more impact. Probably a better rebounder, too. He's basically saying CJ McCollum is nearly a top 20 player in the league. That's I can't go that.
And then slightly ahead of him, I have Bradley Beal. We've never seen Bradley Beal in the playoffs. So we don't know what he would do in the playoffs. We are really just basing Bradley Beal off regular season.
Hey, OSN, OSN, he's been in the playoffs, nigga. What are you talking about? Bradley Beal has been in the playoffs before. What are you talking about?
At number 4, I have James Harden.
Nope. I can't.
James Harden is better than Stephen Curry. We can sit here and make a list of every single thing that James Harden is good at, and every single thing that Curry is good at. And James Harden list is going to be a longer list. Like, I don't know what you want me to... Okay, Curry's a better shooter. What else?
If we use that same logic, and I mean so serious, if we use that same logic, Ben Simmons and CJ McCollum, right? If we use that same logic with them, or even Ben Simmons and Jason Tatum, or if we use that same, like, what does Tatum do better than Ben Simmons? Ben Simmons is a better rebounder. Ben Simmons is a better passer. Ben Simmons is a better defender. Ben Simmons has better handles. The only thing that Tatum does better than Simmons is score. So,
number 8, I got Jokic. Number 9, I got Jimmy Butler. And number 10, I got Kyrie Irving.
Okay. Oh, this list is trash. Oh, y'all was not even tripping on Twitter. This list is trash.
I know y'all are sucking Luka right now. I get it. He's having an amazing year. He's 4-in, right? He's white. I get it. Y'all are championing him. I get it.
What does that have to do with anything? Your logic is don't suck Luka because he's foreign and white, and you put a foreign and white player in the top 10. So what is his race and where he's from have to do with anything about sucking? It has nothing to do with anything.
With that being said, Luka's not better than Russell Westbrook. Like, he's not better than Russell Westbrook.
No! I'm not. yo, I'm not about to sit here and listen to 5 minutes of this nigga sucking Westbrook's. Nigga, you talking about us sucking Lucas? You're about to sit here and suck Westbrook's dick for 5 minutes, trying to convince yourself that you're trying to convince us that all of a sudden Russell Westbrook is still better than Luka, or he's better than whatever the fuck you about to sit here and say. No,
he's not. He's not. He's not, guys. He's not. He's not. He hasn't proven that he's consistently better than. He had a few good games last year.
If that's your argument for Westbrook, how is that not the argument for why Chris Paul should be higher? Because if you're arguing that someone needs to consistently prove that they're better than another player, how can Trae Young be better than Chris Paul if your argument is he has to consistently prove it? That doesn't make any sense, right?
He does that once and now he's better than Russell Westbrook? Like, come on. Guys, we're not doing that. We're actually not doing that.
You just did it with Trae Young and Chris Paul. You just did that. You just did that. And you just did that with Jokic and Jimmy Butler. You did that.
Even 12 is high. Even 12 is extremely high.
This nigga said 12 is extremely high for Luka. What the fuck?
At 15, I have Devin Booker. Now that one might surprise a few people. I think one-on-one, Devin Booker is scorching all of them niggas. That's just my personal opinion.
So now it's a 1v1 argument? Like, what are we talking about?
At 16, I got Jamal Murray.
You had Jamal Murray higher than Jason Tatum. Oh my God. This list is trash. Yo, this list is trash. It's trash, nigga. It's trash. This list is so trash. Oh my God.
Tatum, ladies and gentlemen, this is the best top 25 NBA players of 2021 list that you will see. I challenge anyone to make a better list than this.
This is legitimate. I'm not even joking, y'all. This is like legitimately one of the worst lists I've ever seen in my life. I be trying to make these videos like entertaining, but like this nigga is stupid. Like he's legit stupid. This nigga is dumb as hell. He's just dumb. This nigga is dumb as hell, bro. I don't like. And it began with number 50th. And matter of fact, it began with the player who wasn't even in the top 50. It began with the player who wasn't in the top 50, with that being Drew Holiday. And then it started back up again with Domantas Sabonis, already an all-star, young up-and-coming player, putting up great numbers, even before this year, but definitely this year. Number 50. 50. Just watch my other videos. I don't know what to tell y'all, bro. I'm utterly speechless. Like, no cap. Like, Alright, bro. Just watch other videos, bro. Just watch them.